Hi, my name is Nicholas Shane Wright, and I'm a junior here at Western Carolina University. Music has always been a huge part of my life. No matter what stage you look at, no matter what age I was always involved in music somehow. Being a young kid, I was a part of the choir at my church, and in elementary school, around fourth grade, I was asked to be a part of our honors choir because my music teacher heard me singing, and she was like, "Hey, I'd really like you to join honors choir." So I did that, and I excelled, and I became the lead in my part, which it's not that big of a deal at a young age, but I feel like to me it was significant. In middle school, I joined beginner band, and it was something that I really, really enjoyed. I played the tuba, and then in seventh grade, I started playing the trumpet. In eighth grade, I auditioned for my first honor band, and that was something that I was really successful with, getting first chair in all state band. Fast forward to high school, I joined the marching band, and I was very, very passionate about marching band. It was kind of like a love for me. And in ninth grade, I auditioned for all state band for the first time, and it was very interesting for me. It was a part of my life where I realized, hey, I'm actually good at what I'm doing. So, looking at that, that means that music has been a huge part of my life, and lyrical music is no exception. There's many different songs that I can use to describe my emotions and how I feel, and that's something that I think is a good aspect to have in your life. I could describe my past, present, and future using 3 songs, which is what I'm going to be doing. To describe my past, I would love to use the song Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen by Ben Platt. That song, it really describes the anxiety you have being around other people and dealing with the struggles of day-to-day life. There's one line specifically, and it's like, give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. I think that really describes how I was when I was younger. I didn't like bringing attention to myself, and I was always anxious about what would happen if I did bring attention to myself. So I think that song is it's very descriptive of my life when I was younger. Currently, I think I've moved on past that anxiety, and it's getting better, but there's still some struggles that I have going forward. One song I'd love to use for that is Getting Older by Billie Eilish, specifically the line that says, I'm getting older, I think I'm aging well, I wish someone had told me I'd be doing this by myself. I don't think anyone ever realizes how much life is going to hit you and how hard it's going to hit you, and you never realize it because no one tells you that all of this stuff that you deal with is going to be something that you have to face head on. That's something that I had to learn quickly, that my problems are my problems now. They're no one else's, and I have to learn to solve those by myself. It's hard, but as you keep going, you start to understand how to fix these things and how it comes easier to you the more you work on it. For my future, honestly, I would love to use My Future by Billie Eilish. It's a song that really talks about loving yourself and expressing your own ideals and loving the person that you're going to become. She has a line in the song that says, I'm in love with my future, can't wait to meet her. And that's really how I feel about my future self. I genuinely cannot wait to see the changes that I make in the future and the person that I become. I want to be a teacher, and so I want to really pay attention to the changes that I'm going to make, and I want to focus on going forward, making those changes, and being the person that I've always had the goal of being. I want to make my mother proud since I'm a first-generation college student. It's really heavy on my mind, and my future is something that I'm extremely proud of.